I went with something that like really represents me. For me, the most timeless imagery. Ladies, flowers.
I love it.
Cool. I love it too. We get to pick whatever we want. That's a great thing.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. But it's also a scary thing.
It's perfect.
It's up to us to choose the right thing to represent our work. It's everything.
Today, you have 6 hours to tattoo anything you want.
What? Okay, anything we want?
That's it. No style restrictions, no insane subject matter, no crazy placement, no excuses.
I'm ready to knock somebody out.
It's not going to be very many times you guys get to actually be 100% yourself in this competition. So make sure you let us know exactly who the you are as artists.
Start designing,
Right now?
and good luck.
I would have loved this challenge when I was competing. First challenge, they get to show whatever they want.
That looks pretty sick, bro.
This is what you do, it's your style, so it better be perfect.
What's up, B?
Not much, just trying to fight this clock right now.
Dude, you see what happens in here, right?
And I'm stressing.
I love Bobby. He's one of my favorite tattooers. He does these elaborate, illustrative, neo-traditional tattoos.
I'm looking here, I didn't even see the girl in the back.
I just sneaked that in, bro.
I want to prove to the judges that I don't just do lady faces. I can design a tattoo that has thought in every single aspect, from the beginning to the end, from the frame to the inside. I want everything to be perfect.
That's sick.
We'll see if I can finish it.
For your first elimination tattoo, you had 6 hours to tattoo whatever you want. Any style, any subject. Let's see how you did. Bobby. Overall, I think this is a really great tattoo. The colors you chose are great.
The wing, transparency, like you can see into another dimension, really beautifully done. Design-wise, amazing.
Please reveal the highest ranked tattoo.
Let's do this.
Wow. Yeah.
Yay. Congrats.
Bobby, congratulations. Top ranked.
Feels good. I wasn't expecting it. There was good tattoos.
Today, you must tattoo a skull.
Yes, let's go.
Skulls are just so versatile. You can tattoo a pretty skull, a gruesome skull. You can add a skull to any piece of art.
It's up to you to take this very ordinary subject matter and make it extraordinary.
Something interesting.
Let's meet your canvases.
What are you looking to get today?
Black and gray, realistic skull with a popple veil.
A pole pat on a skull? That just seems super linear long and is not balanced.
Canvases, one by one, please read the name on the bottom of your skull.
Freddie.
You the Pope one?
Yeah.
Sick.
Good luck.
Let's get busy, roll the sleeves up.
It's a perfect fit.
Today, these artists have to tattoo skulls. Super hard to show artistry because they've been done a million times.
Funny though, because like my big competitors, I'm trying to like play it cool just so they don't know what my weak spots are.
I don't think anyone else here has the technical ability to pull off what I am doing today. There's really detailed realism in the skull. I'm doing stitching detail. It's just a mix of a lot of different skill sets.
Don't do it if you feel not confident, but I'm just wondering, like, because it's orange, you could get a bluish color. It's a contrasting color. It's gonna pop it a little bit more. You trust your gut.
I've come to win. The title, it means everything. And I've got just such like a small group of people like rooting for me. And it's a big platform, and I'm really like stoked to be here.
You were being tested on artistry, taking a basic skull and turning it into a badass tattoo. Freddie.
You really put your signature on this piece. I really like what you did with the bottom jaw. I think it's super cool.
I love how you strategically put in those pops of the teal.
That was Nico's idea, I will say.
Oh, Nico, what a good coach you have. You may have lost that front part of the jawbone without it.
Then you dropped that gold cross on the hat, and it really did a great job of executing something different. I love this tattoo.
Thank you. Cheers.
Judges, it's time to decide who had the best tattoo of the day. I'm hands down Freddie.
That thing's sick.
He killed this. It looks like a watercolor painting.
On a day where we're testing artistry, it's a really cool take.
My vote, tattoo of the day, Freddie.
My vote is for Freddie.
I'm gonna have to give it to Freddie.
I'm gonna go for Freddy.
The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Freddie.
She's creative, bro.
For this elimination tattoo, you must create a hybrid beast.
Animal? A hybrid beast?
You must seamlessly blend pieces and parts of multiple animals together to form one creative and believable creature.
Crazy.
A lion and an eagle, an elephant and a butterfly, a goat and a turtle. The possibilities are endless.
Weird.
But there's one more thing.
Oh, God. Of course there is.
Your tattoos must be in full color.
I'm ready.
This could be tricky for people that don't use color all the time because now you have to blend two different animals. If you take a tiger and a fish, you need to figure out how to mix the greens or the blues of the fish with the oranges and the reds of the tiger. There's a couple people in the room freaking out. I couldn't be happier.
Anatomically, you want the viewer to be able to know exactly what animals were meshed together to create this hybrid. So understand what the anatomy is of each animal before you start manipulating it.
Oh my God.
The challenge for today is creativity. We want to see wacky ass shit, but we also want to see something that could literally live.
How you doing? Oh, good.
Not only make us believe this character really exists, but use color to create that character. Smooth blends, but also textures. Make it believable.
Let's meet your canvases.
Let's do it.
What is it you're looking for?
I'd like a Japanese kitsune fox and snake hybrid beast on my chest.
I don't want any of these. I like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Canvases, one by one, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
Kitsune, snake, kitsune chest.
Bobby?
What up? That's perfect, man.
That's a cool one.
All right, have a seat, my man.
Last to get started, but best for last, you know?
I've been the last to get started, I think, every day, so.
Time management is just not my thing. I'm known as being the late guy.
Artist, you have 5 hours left.
This is a good opportunity for me to show my creativity, and I want to seamlessly make it look like a fox and a snake had a baby, and it's living on this dude's leg.
Yeah, that thing's sick.
You still have time to it up though, Bobby.
Oh, so much.
I'm a perfectionist. I want this thing to be super dope. If I don't get it done, I'm gonna fall flat again.
Making me nervous about you guys around me, but.
Do you want us to get closer?
Please no.
Today, you had to show your creativity with a full color hybrid beast tattoo. Let's see how you did. Bobby, you're up first.
The illustration is phenomenal. The anatomy that you were able to achieve on an animal that doesn't actually exist makes me believe that it exists.
I really like the shape in the background, that you didn't just do a circle. You know, you kind of did this moon and circle. There is saturation issues in this tattoo, mainly in the dark reds. Starting on time is a big deal in this competition.
Yeah, I started 5 minutes before the 5 hour mark.
A little bit more time, it'll just push you that much further.
That's tight, dog.
Judges, it's time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
Bobby's is dope.
I really, really believe that animal exists somewhere in the world.
John had a really cool one.
This is the most creativity I think we've seen out of John, and it's cool.
They're both sick, but looking at the design and the story it's telling, my vote has to go for Bobby.
I love John's, but I'm gonna have to go with Bobby on this one.
My vote is for Bobby.
The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Bobby.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Today you must create transforming tattoos.
What?
The human body bends and moves, and today you must create tattoos that move with it.
The tattoos that move.
Oh, yeah.
Your design must look like one thing when the body is in one position and ingeniously transform when it moves into another.
No way.
For a tattoo to transform on the human body, you have to figure out a way to where when it's skewed, it creates another image. That's hard.
I think interactive tattoos are cool. They're novelty and fun. How do you make these things work?
I mean, these tattoos gotta look cool when they're transformed and as a regular tattoo. You can't give this person a half a tattoo that looks silly by itself.
Crazy. And you must tattoo without the guidance of your coaches. Whoa. Because these tattoos will be judged completely blind. Canvases, one by one, please tell us the tattoo you'd like to get and where.
I want a new school axe-kicking ninja on my pec and shoulder.
American traditional mermaid with a moving tail on my elbow joint and forearm.
An American traditional punk rocker pinup stage diving on the side of my knee.
It's too much. It's just weird.
Pinups are tough to begin with. Pinups have tiny face, tiny hands, tiny feet, and he wants it on the side of the knee. This thing's crazy.
John, you were ranked 5th. Pick your canvas.
This is nerve-wracking. I think I'm gonna go with the mermaid idea.
Awesome, thank you.
Freddie.
Yeah.
You were ranked 2nd. Pick your canvas.
I will go with you.
Awesome.
The ninja on the shoulder.
Bobby, since you were ranked 1st, you get the last remaining canvas.
Got you, bro. I knew I was getting the side of the knee pinup. It was the worst one in the lineup. Who's gonna pick this if they had the choice?
It's about to go down.
Grab a seat in the chair for a second.
Sure.
I didn't want to not do your idea, but I know I would fail if I did that.
If I'm not getting exactly what I wanted, then I would say go for whatever you want.
Do you like any floral stuff?
Sure, yeah, I'm into it, yeah.
Amazing.
I ate a whole bunch of magnolia flowers because they were in bloom the other day.
You can eat magnolia?
Yeah, the petals are fully edible. They taste like ginger.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Magnolias I would absolutely love to do.
Sweet, yeah. Wow, we really shifted.
Yeah, we did. Oh my God, you're amazing. We're gonna win.
Last thing I want to do is give you a bad tattoo, right? Are you set on the pinup? Like completely set on that?
It's gotta be something American trad-ish, something hard. That's what I'm feeling.
This guy is dead set on this pinup rocker chick. Yeah, this is just gonna be really, really hard to get movement in these legs. I'm really, really frustrated here. I went from top pick to last pick. I got the leftovers. On the side of the knee, this thing can go terribly. Yeah, they just really wanted to me. Yes!
Stay like that for me for a minute, if that's okay.
Yep.
My canvas wanted an axe-kicking ninja on his shoulder. Instead, I'm giving him a magnolia that when he opens his arm, it becomes 2 magnolias. This is where it gets tricky. I want to do something today that I know I can just nail it. It looks so trippy in like the best way. This distortion, it's weird and it's freaky and it's more interesting than just 2 plain flowers.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Then go for it.
I'm hoping if I get tattoo of the day, then I should be picked first. So I'd be happy to be back on Team Nico. He is a real cheerleader for my work. I hope he picks me. I'm ready if you are.
Here we go.
I was gonna shave the side of her head.
Yeah, that's
to
that
give it like
punk undercut thing, yeah.
Yeah.
What about just giving her like a full head of hair, like on both sides?
Does it need to be on both sides? My canvas and I can't really see eye to eye at all. I want to do a mohawk on this thing. He wants long hair.
How would you feel about losing the high heels for boots instead?
I want to do high heels on this thing. He wants boots. This sucks.
But this is the first time he doesn't get to do his style, so I'm curious to see.
When it's not his normal style.
Yeah.
Traditional pinups can't have any hiccups. They're super clean, they're super crispy. They have to be perfectly dialed in, otherwise they're off.
Watch, bro, people gonna be hitting you up for pinups, huh?
And they're gonna get a no.
Artists, you have 30 minutes.
I'm scared about John. John's gone huge. It's like a full upper arm.
My tattoo is a lady sitting on rocks that as she turns her arm, she transforms into a mermaid. My design's not crazy transformative. The tail is not flipping, but I think it's about making a cool tattoo. I'm going with an Art Nouveau style. It almost looks like an illustration out of a storybook.
What have you got left? Just all the background?
And the hair. I'm losing my goddamn mind over here thinking about these 30 minutes I got left. Watch out. In this competition, I've been able to show that I can do the cleanest tattoos in the room. But so far, it hasn't gotten me far enough to be at the top of any challenge, and that annoys me. I went so big in this tattoo, you gotta go big or go home.
Did not think I would get a piece this big for 6 hours.
Neither did I.
You actually worked really good,
Dude,
it's great.
We literally finished just now.
Flex.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, get practicing that pose.
Oh, I got it.
All right, judges. The artists had 6 hours to show their ingenuity with transforming tattoos. I know who did each tattoo, but the three of you do not. Let's bring up the first tattoo.
That's mine.
When the arm is closed, it perfectly lines up as just one blossom. Then when it opens, there's an entire another blossom on the bottom.
Yeah, it's like 2 different flowers. I do like how when it's closed, those 2 flower daisies kind of cross and come all the way through the form. That's pretty
Yeah,
sick.
that's so sick.
Who do you guys think did it?
Freddie basically signed his name on it with those daisies. Freddie.
They got it. They got it.
It's my moment.
I think, Freddie, that you get to live to see another week.
Yeah, yeah, me too.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, let's bring up the next tattoo.
That's mine.
Damn, that's a big tattoo.
It is a big one.
It's absolutely beautiful. I really love the tail.
I like
beautiful.
the tail too, yeah.
Colors are badass.
I like that it wasn't just your standard whale tail shape. It's got some flow.
The most successful part is the fin, because as you get higher, the hands and the face, very important parts of this tattoo, they're kind of weak.
Someone was really cooking on this one at the end.
In terms of the transformation, there could have been way more movement and flow with that arm. It just kind of gets scrunched up to me.
Damn.
Who do you guys think this is?
Based on the shape of that black frame in the back, I think it's Bobby.
Let's see the next tattoo.
Oh, she's jamming.
There's little mama.
Definitely got the movement in the legs.
What you do, Joel?
Yeah.
This is the correct way to use the anatomy of the body. You line up the joint with the joint, and it moves perfectly.
Her face is like rock and roll to me, right?
She has a little attitude in her lips too, and they're done so simple, but there's still like a little snarl. Like,
She's super cool.
It has so much style, from the bracelets that are done so crispy clean, down to the boots that look slouchy. It's cool.
That's a solid ass critique, bro.
Yeah. Hell yeah, that was sick.
Who do you think did this?
It's so crispy. Who's made the crispiest
crispy.
lines and tattoos here?
I would say probably John Mesa.
You're the total flip-flop.
Let's get the artists and start picking new teams.
Bring him out.
Let's do this.
Nico, which tattoo do you pick? The artist who tattooed it will be on your team.
Man, it's a hard decision. Looking at the creativity of the tattoo, the double flower.
Which artist did this tattoo?
Shocking.
Shocker.
Shocking.
Congratulations, Freddie. That means you have secured the first spot on Team Nico.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
There you go. Congrats, man.
Congrats.
All right, Ryan, which tattoo do you pick?
I'm gonna have to go with the tattoo that didn't necessarily have the best transformation, but it was a rock solid tattoo. I'm going with the rocker chick.
Who tattooed the pinup rocker?
No!
Bobby.
Damn, Bobby.
I
That's
got
fire.
Bobby. I was
fire.
not expecting that. I thought
What
it was
a
John
twist.
Mesa.
Congratulations, Bobby. You are the first artist on Team Ryan.
I'm hyped.
And finally, DJ, which tattoo do you pick?
Even though it didn't have the craziest transformation, I saw a lot of cleanliness in it. I saw a story. The one I'm gonna choose is Sunrise Mermaid.
Really?
Looks like that was John.
Yes.
Congratulations, you have secured the first spot on Team DJ.
Thank you so much.
For this elimination tattoo, you must create a Western tattoo.
Oh my God.
You know we had to do that. You're here.
Sick.
Never done a Western tattoo before. Didn't even know that's the thing people ask for.
For Western tattoos, there's no real style you have to hit. It's a vibe. It's a whole feeling. So make us believe it.
The West means so many different things to so many different people. Working on Yellowstone, the last 6 years have been this journey to discover what it meant to me. When you think of the West, you think of worn leather, fraying denim, fringe. The tension between clean precision and rich, lived-in texture. That's what I'm gonna be looking for.
What's fringe?
What's fringe? Oh!
For detail day, it's easy to overdo it. So make sure the detail is in the right areas.
Let's meet your canvases.
What are you looking to get today?
Black and gray desert mountain range with tumbleweeds on my upper back.
Oh, I want that. I'll take that.
Canvases, one by one. Please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
Jazzy.
Right here. I got you.
Good luck.
Those cacti look really great.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Western isn't a style of tattooing, it's a subject matter. It can mean a lot of different things.
I am pumped.
The West is gritty, it's textured, it's dusty. That's gonna give you an opportunity to have a bunch of rich detail.
It just fits well.
So I'm very excited to see how the artists capture a story with these tattoos.
Wow. Cool.
Thank you.
Remember when you almost went home last week?
I'm ecstatic. I can finally showcase my real black and gray and my detail.
Do you have black? Then this is like, you can not do black on this and do it a little lighter.
Medium.
And then that's
Yeah.
black and that's black.
Got it. Growing up, I would have never imagined that I would be in this position. I mean, I spent a large majority of my youth living a life that wasn't the healthiest or the safest. In that, I found art, and I was able to find a different life for myself. I do believe that with hard work and a tough spirit, you can get to these places.
Looking good so far.
Today, we tested detail with Western tattoos. Let's see how you did. Jazzy, you're up first.
You smash this out of the park. There's detail all over this piece. The really sharp, precise, perfect little individual strands of hair on the beard. It's extremely realistic.
The contrast is just amazing. The sun is behind him, so the sort of sharpest light source is a kind of rim light up along his hat, and that makes it such a dramatic image. It really rocks.
Thank you.
It's time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
For me, it's Brian and it's Jazzy.
I'm super impressed by Jazzy's tattoo. She really made something really beautiful in the contrast and really changed up what she's been doing. So my vote is for Jazzy.
My vote is for Jazzy.
I think they're both really impressive, technically sound tattoos. For me, I gotta go with the tattoo that I would wanna have, that I would want on me. My vote's for Brian.
My vote is for Brian. That's 2 votes for Brian and 2 votes for Jazzy.
I love both of them, but I can't find a single thing that I'm not in awe of with Jazzy's tattoo. So my vote for tattoo of the day goes to Jazzy.
The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Jazzy. Put on your lab coats and your safety goggles, because today you must create science tattoos.
Is a science tattoo.
God damn it.
Whether it's atoms, chemical compounds, or double helix DNA strands, your canvases want tattoos with some of their favorite scientific imagery.
They're gonna have some crazy ideas
Test tubes.
every day.
Germs,
Let's
DNA.
see.
What?
Let's meet your canvases.
What are you looking to get? Color realism, exploded head with the skull, brain, and atoms floating above it on my thigh. It's a lot.
I'll take that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
Canvases, please read the artist's name on the bottom of your skull.
Freddie.
What's up? I'm excited.
How are you?
Good, how you doing?
What's up, man?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
I'm stoked. Yeah, I wanted yours. It feels really big, almost like a third of it is line work. Yes, I'll fly through that.
Fun. Yeah, don't overdo that top.
Oh no, I'm leaving it there, pretty much.
Cool.
My canvas wanted an exploding head with a skull and brain shooting out of it. Thankfully, my canvas is so open, so he's letting me do my thing, and that's always clashing styles together. I'm putting color realism in here, there's fine line black and gray, overlaying a brain, a skull, muscle tissue, a face, and my big kind of scribbly shit all over the top of it.
So do you guys have alliances and stuff?
There is one going on. I'm not involved in it. When I came here, I was just like, I know I'm good enough to get through it without any of that shit, so I'm just leaving them to it, and I'll still win. My parents are so excited that I'm here. Being a gay kid, they were always worried about me through school, through college. They've been very happy that I have created a little business for myself. It'll be a big deal for my family to see my work and understand it more as well, and understand what I'm all about.
Today we tested composition with science tattoos. Let's see how you did. Freddie.
In terms of composition, you showed us so many different styles, painterly realism that's saturated beyond, anatomical muscle fibers that are so believable. I can't believe it's not directly out of a science book. Fine line black and gray that we have not yet seen from you. It's unreal.
I love this squared off, chunky piece of the face in the front, and I like that big, heavy black shade behind it. Tons of tricks in this thing.
Thank you.
Judges, it's time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
I don't really think there's a debate. My vote's for Freddie.
This tattoo is mind-blowing, truly. It's everything we look for in this competition.
Freddie had tattoo of the week.
For sure.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Insane.
The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to Freddie. For this elimination tattoo, you must tattoo a portrait.
Here it is.
Love that for me.
I knew it.
But not just any portrait tattoos.
Of course.
You must create a new school portrait.
Oh, what the? Oh, man. New School is known for its wacky proportions, bright, weird colors that don't really exist in real life. It's just weird and wacky.
Like a caricature, right?
Yeah. Like a caricature.
Okay.
These artists are going to have to show us precision, warping and bending these features just enough so that they're exaggerated, but the portrait is still recognizable.
You ready?
I'm ready.
If you're not awesome at illustrating and animating, you're not gonna have a good time today.
I'll be straight up with you, dude. It's been years since I've done a New School tattoo, bro.
Oh yeah, no,
Years.
I've followed your work for a while actually.
Oh shit, dope, man.
Oh yeah, no, when I saw you in there, I was like, hopefully.
I'm glad, dude. That's awesome. I'm really relying on my skills as an illustrator to show a killer design today.
Oh, dang. I'm impressed by this little drawing, dude, the caricature.
The photo just had so much character, and then he told me like the story about his uncle. I was like, this guy's cool. This tattoo is completely outside of anything that I do, but I love it. It has character, energy, and is really fun to look at.
You think it captured?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I was saying I can hear his laugh just looking at it.
That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah.
It's different than what we've seen from John, so it's cool.
I'm putting everything into this tattoo just like I do every week. I've kept my head in the game, and I want to show everybody that I belong here, but most of all, that I belong at the top. I need to win this.
Today, we tested precision with New School portrait tattoos. Let's see how you did. John, you're up first.
I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite tattoos you've done. I love the face, I love the likeness you pulled. The precision on this tattoo, from drawing to line work to application, badass.
I love the whole scene you created with the sunset. There's plaid in the shirt. He's got a fisherman vest on with pockets, and all of it is extremely clean, extremely precise. It's a solid, awesome, cool tattoo.
Clean lines. Thank you. Clean lines.
Judges, it's time to determine who had the best tattoo of the day.
I kind of like that old New School. Dude, John's is sick. So I just want to go fishing with this guy.
If we're talking about precision, John's is dope. Bro, he didn't miss a line in that.
It's a great tattoo, no doubt.
I do see more New School in Bobby's color palette.
Absolutely.
But as far as like New School portrait, John's is so clean. The story it tells me is amazing. I'm gonna vote for John.
I vote for Bobby. That's one vote for Bobby, one vote for John.
It's precision day, right? There's a lot of precision in John's tattoo. You can't argue a line in there. My vote's for John.
Technically, John's tattoo is close to perfect. The line work is close to perfect. The color play, the saturation, the way he put it in, it's an A+ tattoo. My vote is for John.
The judges have decided the best tattoo of the day goes to John.
Thanks, man.
Today, each of you will have the power to call out another artist.
Each other over.
This is brittle.
The artist you call out must tattoo in whatever style and subject you decide.
Oh, shit.
Freddie.
Yes.
Which artist do you want to call out?
I feel like I've kind of danced in the top two with Bobby for a few challenges, so I'm gonna pick Bobby.
which style and subject are you giving Bobby?
I'll go for color realism and subject matter landscapes.
Oh my God.
Anything that is what you'd take a photograph on holiday.
Evil, bro. That's diabolical.
Your canvases are completely open and have been randomly assigned. The road to the finale starts right now. Show us what you're made of.
I gotta give it to him. Freddie took the best shot that he could. For me, the background is never the star of the show. I'm used to using big, bold subject matter. I don't know what to focus in on. Honestly, gotta respect him for his big swing.
Here we go. Ready? Yeah.
Freddie took a good shot. I've never done a landscape before.
Just want to do a clean, cool tattoo.
I'm gonna pick a subject matter to focus on. I'm gonna give that thing a background, and I'm just gonna have a great time with this.
I grew up crazy poor. So getting into tattooing and making money is crazy.
If you would have told little me that I would have accomplished all of the things in my career, even up to this point of this competition, I wouldn't have believed you. I want to showcase what I can do, and I want to win.
Tattooing is a crazy thing. I love it so much.
Yesterday, you had to tattoo in the style and subject determined by another artist. Before we critique your work, there is one thing you should know.
Oh, shit.
Karma's a bitch.
Oh.
No, of course. No.
You had the power to call out another artist. Hopefully, you didn't dish out more than you can take. To prove you deserve a spot in the finale, you must also tattoo in the same style and subject that you called out.
I'm glad I didn't say bionic now.
John just gets to do a dragon.
Oh, you've got the white bear.
You will be judged on both the tattoo you did and the tattoo you do today. Bobby, you need to tattoo a color realistic spirit bear.
Nothing like yourself. I cannot believe I didn't see this coming. Of course I had to pick the hardest thing I've ever tattooed in my career. Karma could not be more of a bitch to me today.
Come on around here, dude. You think you'll be able to finish in time?
Here's the thing about that, man. You gotta. I think Jazzy was on the right track when she framed in her bear. I just don't know that the approach was right. I'm gonna learn from her mistakes and utilize what I'm good at, a bold black border to frame this bear.
Are you familiar with these bears? I think they're only in PC.
Where are you from?
I'm from San Diego, California.
Being away from my kids this long has been really hard on me, but I always try to tell my kids if they work really hard, they can achieve whatever they want. Winning the title of Ink Master means so much to my family. If I don't nail this, everything I've sacrificed to get here is for nothing.
This week, you had to call out one of your opponents, assigning them a style and subject. You then had to tattoo in the same style and subject that you assigned, giving us a direct comparison. Bobby. You were called out by Freddie with a color realistic landscape.
Number one thing I look at when I look at color realism, does the foreground play into the background?
I don't think it hits color realism 100%. You could have put even a little more detail in areas, use your whites a little bit more where the light's kind of coming through the tree, and put some more texture to certain areas that would be more in focus.
I mean, the most realistic part is those cliff rocks. You know,
those are sick with the light on them. I love this tattoo. It's super clean, it's really pretty, and it still feels like you. Bobby, you called out Jazzy with a color realistic spirit bear.
You grabbed the perfect color tones for making a white bear. The fur on the bottom coming up into the face is awesome. That right there totally hits like the realism, but you kind of lose it as you get to the top of the head. I wish you would have just kept that same texture going all the way around.
I love the subtlety of the pink coming up from the nose and under the eye. I also love the color play of the teal that you use because it's such an opposing color that's extremely unexpected.
It's a dope tattoo. The way that you framed out the bear, that arc at the top that's just solid black that holds that bear together, I think is successful.
That's a very stylized bear. It's a beautiful tattoo, but it's not realistic to me at all.
You know, is this color realism? Not really at all. I see neo-traditional in this.
As a body of work, the two tattoos, who would you say had the strongest showing?
I am impressed by Freddie pulling off this dragon.
But that thing has questionable anatomy and twists in it.
Even the landscape, I thought, could have been bumped up with some weight and saturation in the color.
And then we go back to Bobby's. We see two really solid tattoos. I love these tattoos.
The craziest part is when I look at Bobby's, I see two neo-traditional tattoos.
Bobby's two tattoos weren't rock solid hitting the style, but I love both of these tattoos, and there's nothing I would change, and there's nothing that's wrong with them. They're beautiful as is, regardless of the ask, regardless of the style. I'm going with Bobby.
John really took a swing at both challenges. My vote is for John.
That's one vote for Bobby and one vote for John.
My vote's for Bobby. They're both amazing tattoos. Super solid.
John, you're doing, I think, the best work you've done here yet. Bobby, no doubt, your tattoos are super cool, clean, good-looking tattoos. My vote is for Bobby. Congratulations, Bobby. You have secured the first spot in the finale. Congratulations on making it to the finale.
Thank you.
Over the course of the last 3 days, each of you had to complete 3 12-hour leg tattoos.
Yeah.
The most back-to-back tattooing ever completed to secure the title.
It's hard work. That was so hard. It was crazy.
Based on those 3 master canvases, one of you will walk away with $250,000.
Wow.
And the title of Ink Master.
This is it.
This is it, baby.
It all comes down to this.
Feels a bit more real than before.
For your first master canvas, you had 12 hours to tattoo Japanese snakes called by Bobby. Let's see how it went.
I chose these Japanese snakes. I love the flow. I love the elegance. I came up with this concept that in this competition, your ego dies really fast. You learn that you don't know everything. I use the katana stabbing through the wrist as a representation of my own ego. And the snake represents this competition. Do you guys remember when we said we were gonna be done in 10 hours?
Oh, yeah.
Idiots.
Oh, dude.
12 hours? Seems like a lot of time. This tattoo's huge.
Sorry, brother.
Or maybe I overestimated how big I could go.
Holy shit. A couple hours, bro. Otherwise, I'm... We are done, dude. Favorite tattoo I've done since I've been here, for sure.
For your second master canvas tattoo, you had 12 hours to tattoo black and gray illustrative called by John and females called by Freddie. Let's see how it went.
I don't do a lot of black and gray, and I know I wanted to show a lot of contrast. I'm gonna go outside of the box. Not only am I going to do an elegant woman in the background, I'm going to do a full-bodied figure in the foreground.
Turn your leg in a little bit. There we go.
That face on the tiny image in the front is small.
Yep, anything that can go wrong today is gonna, isn't it?
Now I have to go bigger than I'm comfortable with because I don't know that I can crush this tiny little lady's face, especially in a medium that I'm not used to. I ran into time issues yesterday, and going into today, I didn't want to be pressed for time. I'm up against the clock, and if I don't nail it, this could cost me $250,000.
Sorry, Dad.
We are done, dude.
For your final master canvas, you had 12 hours to tattoo in any style and any subject. Let's see how you did.
I went with something that really represents me. For me, the most timeless imagery. Ladies, flowers.
I love it.
Cool. I love it too. We get to pick whatever we want. That's a great thing.
Oh, yeah.
Love it. But it's also a scary thing.
It's perfect.
It's up to us to choose the right thing to represent our work. It's everything.
Let me know if you are ever hurting, okay?
For my last master canvas, I felt like it was very important for me to not only lean into my strengths, but also all of the things that I've learned while I've been here. The butterfly is a representation of a rebirth. After being in this competition, you're forced to be a new artist, and you're forced to try new things.
This is one of my favorite tattoos that I've done here. I'm so hyped on her.
Well,
Last tattoo of the competition.
It is time to determine a winner.
Okay.
Jury, your job is not finished yet.
Okay.
Each of you will cast a vote for the artist that you think has earned the title. and collectively, your votes will be tallied and will count as the 5th vote.
This is crazy. We went back and forth pretty hard in the back room.
Obviously, we have 2 incredible artists up here, 2 great bodies of work. Judges, jury, who do you think has earned the title of Ink Master?
For me, it's like this. Looking at Bobby's tattoos, it looks like a complete collection. It's consistent, and it's solid, and it's beautiful. And then Freddie comes into the picture, and he shows me these tattoos that surprise and amaze me. I'm surprised.
Isn't there just 3 aesthetically pleasing tattoos up there? And let's say 2, that middle one, if you don't know a story.
It has nothing to do with it. With Bobby's, it's playing it safe, dude. The last tattoo Bobby did, it's a beautiful face. It's not wow. It's not like, oh my God, that can't be pulled off. But to pull off Freddie's piece, I don't even know how he did it. And I want to see acceleration. I want to see pushing the limits.
It's time to vote. Jury, please cast your votes.
Freddie's 12-hour piece is mind-boggling. To be able to do that in that amount of time blows my mind. But I look at Bobby's, and I just love all 3. Each one, like, grabs my eye for a different reason. I'm gonna have to go with Bobby.
The best tattoo up there, I believe, is Freddie's tattoo. If it was one tattoo, hands down, I wouldn't even second guess. But because it's 3 12-hour tattoos, I have to go with Bobby's overall, but kudos to you, buddy.
Thank you. Freddie, artistically, I absolutely love your body of work. But for the competition, I have to put my vote to Bobby.
My vote's for Bobby as well.
My vote's for Bobby as well.
It's unanimous. The jury has cast 1 collective vote for Bobby. 4 votes remain. Judges, I need your votes.
Judging all 3 as a whole, my vote's for Bobby.
That's 2 votes for Bobby.
Every single person on this jury agreed that what art does is invoke an emotion. And so looking at Freddie's body of work, Freddie has both the least desirable tattoo, which evokes a lot of emotion, and the most desirable tattoo that evokes a lot of emotion. If the technical is even, then I'm going for the art. Freddie's tattoos make me feel something that I have not felt before.
Exactly.
My vote is for Freddie.
That's 2 votes for Bobby and 1 vote for Freddie.
I want to see tattooing go to a place that it's never been, you know? And I feel like that's what you guys have done every competition, is you guys push it and continue to push it to a new place. So my vote is for Freddie.
2 votes for Bobby, 2 votes for Freddie. I've been riding with Freddie this entire competition. I love art. I also don't think art can be an excuse for a mistake. Where I keep getting stuck is on the black and gray tattoo. Freddie's feels like there's a total mistake in the composition of the body and the head. That's why I'm voting for Bobby.
Holy congratulations, sir.
That means, Bobby, the judges have decided you do have what it takes to be Ink Master. Congratulations.
Good job, man. Whoa. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. Thank you so much.